Imagine opening your phone and finding thousands of strangers calling you out for something you don't even recognize. Every notification is filled with accusations, claiming you're running a secret troll army out to destroy someone else's reputation. Your name is trending. People are convinced you're leading a smear campaign, and it feels like the whole internet has turned against you. That's the position Hailey Bieber is in right now. She's being accused of hiring fans to attack Selena Gomez online, and the rumor spread so quickly that sorting truth from lies has become almost impossible. The spark that set this fire off came from a TikTok creator named Courtney. She posted a video saying that Hailey liked a post that insulted Selena and her fiancé Benny Blanco. The post featured photos from Selena and Benny's Interview magazine cover shoot, which had some playful and artistic images. In one, Selena's feet rested on Benny's face, and the caption under the TikTok was mocking, calling the shoot the worst. According to Courtney, Hailey's supposed like was proof that she was joining in on the ridicule. That one claim was enough to cause an explosion of online anger. Hailey's team responded quickly, saying the whole thing was false. Her representative stated that Hailey never liked the post, and the story was completely fabricated. They suggested that it was just another attempt to cash in on the long-standing drama between Hailey and Selena. But once a rumor is out there, it rarely dies down. Fans had already picked it up, and suddenly everyone was digging into old posts, matching dates, comparing screenshots, and building their own theories about what really happened. This isn't the first time Hailey's online behavior has been pulled into fan speculation. For years, every Instagram story, even background songs she chooses, have been seen as hidden signals aimed at Selena. Some believe Hailey is dropping subtle hints, while others are convinced Selena sends indirect replies. Whether true or imagined, these interpretations keep both women linked in a cycle of speculation. Fans are constantly looking for clues, and both of their lives get picked apart in ways that most people could never handle. The irony is that both Hailey and Selena have spoken up in the past, asking their fans to stop fueling this kind of negativity. Selena has publicly asked her supporters to stop sending Hailey death threats and hateful messages, making it clear she doesn't want that kind of behavior. Hailey has also spoken out about how toxic the online space can get, and how much criticism she constantly faces. Despite their calls for peace, their names continue to get dragged back into conflicts like this one. The new accusation that Hailey is actually paying people to go after Selena makes things even worse. It takes the usual gossip to another level, because money being involved suggests intention and planning. If people believe she's not just being shady but actively funding harassment, then her image as a businesswoman takes a serious hit. Hailey isn't only known as Justin Bieber's wife. She's building her Rhode skincare brand and trying to establish herself in her own right. Being tied to a so-called smear campaign could make her look manipulative, jealous, and inauthentic, all of which can damage her career and reputation. Selena, meanwhile, once again finds herself positioned as the victim in this narrative. Her fans often rally around her in moments like these, filling her social media with supportive messages and promises to stand by her. But it also has a downside. Constantly being involved in online drama overshadows her work. Instead of the spotlight being on her music, acting, or her rare beauty brand, headlines focus on who may or may not have liked a petty post. Even when she isn't directly involved, the noise around her personal life drowns out her professional achievements. Fans are divided on what to believe. Some are convinced Hailey is guilty, pointing to the supposed like as undeniable evidence, and insisting this behavior has been going on for years. Others defend Hailey, saying likes can be accidental, screenshots can be faked, or maybe someone else managing her account clicked on it. They argue that people are too eager to jump to conclusions, especially when it comes to the rumored rivalry that guarantees clicks, views, and viral attention. This feud has turned into a machine that runs on rumors. A small claim sparks outrage, fans amplify it, media outlets report it, and then it spreads even further. Every denial is treated with suspicion. Every supportive message is seen as a dig, and the cycle continues. At this point, it's difficult to tell where reality ends and where fan-created stories begin, but the effects are real, how exaggerated the drama gets. For Hailey, the danger lies in her public image and business. Brands and collaborations don't want to be connected to negativity, so being accused of funding harassment could cost her deals. For Selena, the impact is more personal. Constantly being placed at the center of gossip and conflict is draining, no matter how strong she appears. Living under the constant weight of online speculation and public judgment takes a toll that most people never see. Justin Bieber's name always ends up pulled into this situation, even when he doesn't say a word. With the latest drama, he stayed quiet, but that silence only fuels more speculation. Some people think he should publicly defend Hailey more, while others argue his lack of response shows he still has feelings for Selena. No matter which way you look at it, his absence adds another twist to the story, giving fans more reasons to debate. This drama isn't just about Hailey and Selena. It's about the fan bases who treat these rumors like battles. When Courtney's TikTok went viral, Selena's supporters didn't stop at accusing Hailey. They dug through years of her online activity, searching for old likes, posts, and comments to build a case against her. Random screenshots from the past resurfaced, stripped of context and turned into supposed proof of long-term obsession. What began as one alleged like suddenly grew into an entire timeline of accusations. Hailey's supporters are just as vocal. They push back with counter-arguments, pointing to inconsistencies in screenshots, reminding everyone that her rep denied the claim, and accusing Selena's fans of trying to sabotage Hailey's progress. Some even suggest the timing of this drama isn't random, claiming that as Hailey's Rhode skincare brand gains traction with strong sales and celebrity endorsements, rivals want to drag her down. To them, the accusations feel more like a strategy than genuine concern. Another element in this storm is how social media creators profit from it. A single TikTok post can pull millions of views, while YouTube videos analyzing the feud rack up ad revenue. Gossip blogs keep publishing stories because they know fans will click, share, and argue in the comments. The wilder the claim, the faster it spreads. In that sense, Hailey and Selena are not just celebrities, but also unwilling content sources for a non-stop gossip industry that thrives on controversy. Selena's silence is only making things more intense. Fans are convinced she's carefully watching and choosing her response. Some believe she'll drop a cryptic Instagram story, while others think she'll avoid saying anything altogether. Either way, her decision to stay quiet creates suspense, keeping the story alive even longer. Every hour she doesn't speak adds fuel to speculation, and people continue to guess what she'll do next. Hailey is in a lose-lose situation. If she speaks out, people accuse her of being defensive. If she keeps quiet, critics treat her silence as proof of guilt. Even her older comments about dealing with online hate are being re-examined, with some saying her words don't match her actions. That's the problem with reputation damage. Once people think you're guilty, every move you make seems to reinforce their belief. Justin's role remains uncertain. Whenever Hailey is caught in controversy linked to Selena, people look at him as if he's the missing piece. Some interpret his silence as support for Hailey, while others see it as evidence he doesn't want to be involved. No matter what he does or doesn't do, his name won't disappear from the conversation. For many fans, this triangle between Selena, Hailey, and Justin will never really end. Looking ahead, several outcomes are possible. Hailey might decide to take legal action, targeting creators or platforms that spread false stories. Defamation lawsuits aren't unusual in Hollywood, especially when someone's livelihood is tied to their image. On the other hand, she could choose a softer approach. Perhaps an interview where she calmly explains her side. That might earn her some sympathy and help repair her reputation. Selena has her own options. She could once again call on her fans to stop spreading hate, reminding them that this kind of behavior only causes harm. Such a move could make her look gracious, but even then, critics might twist it into another subtle dig at Hailey. That's how this cycle works. No matter what either woman says, it gets reframed and reinterpreted until it adds to the drama. What fans often overlook is the mental toll. For Hailey, every scroll through her phone means reading comments calling her jealous or manipulative. For Selena, it means seeing her name dragged into fights when she just wants to focus on her music, acting, or relationship. Living under this kind of spotlight is exhausting, and yet the gossip never slows down enough to recognize that both women are human beings dealing with relentless pressure. The stakes go beyond personal stress. Both women have major businesses attached to their names. Hailey's Rhode and Selena's Rare Beauty are multi-million-dollar companies with investors, employees, and global sales. A reputation hit can affect partnerships, brand deals, and expansion plans. Something as small as a supposed Instagram like can ripple out to have financial consequences. So where does it all stand now? Hailey Bieber is accused of funding attacks against Selena Gomez, and the internet is split between defending her or tearing her down. Fans dissect every screenshot, creators cash in on the drama, and the media feeds the fire. The truth is still buried under layers of speculation and half-proven claims. What's certain is that this story isn't ending anytime soon. As long as people keep watching, posting, and debating, the feud will stay alive. For Hailey and Selena, that means living in a spotlight where every move, whether real, imagined, or misinterpreted, becomes entertainment for millions.